Jimmy Vance here for the sixpackseminar.com. Discover 7 odd foods that kill abdominal fat and the truth about getting six-pack abs. Here's why excess abdominal fat is more deadly than you think. The topic of this video is the hidden dangers of your excess abdominal fat. It's more serious than a vanity issue. Did you know that the vast majority of people in this day and age have excess abdominal fat? The first thing that most people think is that their extra abdominal fat is simply ugly, is covering up their abs from being visible, and makes them self-conscious about showing off their body. However, what most people don't realize is that excess abdominal fat in particular is not only ugly, but it's also a dangerous risk factor to your health. Scientific research has clearly demonstrated that although it is unhealthy in general to have excess body fat throughout your body, it is also particularly dangerous to have excess abdominal fat. There are 2 types of fat that you have in your abdominal area. The first type that covers up your abs from being visible is called subcutaneous fat and lies directly beneath the skin on top of the abdominal muscles. The second type of fat is called visceral fat, and that lies deeper in the abdomen beneath your muscle and surrounds your organs. Visceral fat also plays a role in giving certain men that beer belly appearance, where their abdomen protrudes excessively, but at the same time also feels sort of hard if you push on it. Both subcutaneous fat and visceral fat in the abdominal area are serious health risk factors, but science has shown that having excess visceral fat is even more dangerous than subcutaneous fat. Both of them greatly increase the risk of you developing heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, sleep apnea, various forms of cancer, and other degenerative diseases. Part of the reason visceral fat is particularly dangerous is that it apparently releases more inflammatory molecules into your body on a consistent basis. If you care about the quality of your life and your loved ones, reducing your abdominal fat should be your top priority. There's just no way around it. Besides, a side effect of finally getting rid of all that excessive, ugly abdominal fat is that your stomach will flatten out. And if you lose enough belly fat, you will be able to visibly see those sexy six-pack abs that everyone wants. So what gets rid of extra abdominal fat? Is there actually a real solution beyond all of the gimmicks and hype that you see in ads and on commercials for miracle fat loss products? The first thing you must understand is that there is absolutely no quick fix solution. There are no pills or supplements of any sort that will help you lose abdominal fat faster. Also, none of the gimmicky ab rockers, rollers, or ab belts will help get rid of abdominal fat either. You can't spot reduce your stomach fat by using any of these worthless contraptions. It simply doesn't work that way. The only solution to consistently lose your abdominal fat and keep it off for good is to combine a sound, nutritious diet full of unprocessed natural foods with a properly designed strategic exercise program that stimulates the necessary hormonal and metabolic response within your body. Both your food intake as well as your training program are important if you're going to get this right. I've actually even seen a particular study that divided thousands of participants into a diet-only group and an exercise diet group. While both groups in the study made good progress, the diet-only group lost significantly less abdominal fat than the diet and exercise combined group. Now, the important thing to realize is that just any old exercise program will not necessarily do the trick. The majority of people that attempt getting into a good exercise routine are not working out effectively enough to really stimulate the loss of stubborn abdominal fat they need. I see this in the gym every day. Most people will do your typical boring, ineffective cardio routines, throw in a little outdated body part style weight training, and pump away with some crunches and side bends and think that they're going to do something useful for reducing their abdominal fat. Then they become frustrated after weeks or months of no results and wonder where they went wrong. Well, the good news is that you can get over a decade of research on the topic, the scientific data, as well as the real-life, in-the-trenches applications, and see what has worked to really stimulate abdominal fat loss for thousands of people from all around the world. The entire solution, all of the nutritional strategies as well as training sequences, exercise combinations, and more have been compiled at the sixpackseminar.com. Keep in mind that this whole program is not abdominal exercises. That is only a very small portion of it. The main point of the program is showing you the absolute most effective strategies for losing your stubborn abdominal fat so that you can get rid of that dangerous health risk, as well as get a flatter, more defined midsection. If you follow the guidelines, You will lose your belly fat that has been plaguing you for years. This is not guesswork. It is a proven system that works time and time again for everyone that truly follows the system. If you apply it, the results will come. It's really that simple. The only reason most people fail in their fitness goals is that they have good intentions at first to adopt a new lifestyle, yet after weeks or months, they abandon their good intentions and slip right back into their old bad habits that gave them the excess body fat in the first place. I want to help you succeed in finally getting rid of that extra abdominal fat that is not only ugly, but also dangerous. Don't waste another day allowing the nasty abdominal fat to kill your confidence as well as contribute to your risk for major diseases. Get the solution to rid yourself for life of this problem at the6packseminar.com. Train hard, eat right, and enjoy life.